Hello Service Corps friends. Today I am going to teach you steps 1, 2, and 3 for adding a site, mapping the location, and putting in the service ticket for delivery or a service pump out. The form that you are looking at here is what we call a site search. It launches by default if your program is set that way. Otherwise you can click the little house button here on your toolbar and it will load it. First thing we want to do is we want to verify that the location does not already exist. So I don't have anybody that matches the name Armstrong. So I'm going to select Add New at the bottom of the page and hit Done. The left side here is my service location. This is where I will be delivering the unit or performing the pump out. Whatever type of service is going to occur at this actual address. Alright. We would have pre-populated your zip codes, so you wouldn't have to do this additional step. That would auto-populate for you. Alright. You can specify whether it's a cell or an office line, and here would be the on-site job contact name. This side over here is your customer information, where if you were using old-fashioned snail mail, this would be the physical address that we would mail the invoices to. If it's similar, you can use the little magnifying glass here to copy the information over. If you're doing residential septic, this is very helpful. Otherwise, we can go ahead and we can update this with the actual billing information. And our contact info. The other fields here, these drop downs, these are the reference files that we previously edited. So in here, this is going to be a residential customer. I'm going to mark their status as active, their bill type is going to be 1, and their terms are going to be due on receipt. Sales source is where did they hear about your company? Did they get your information from the yellow pages? Did they look you up online? Did they see your truck in the neighborhood? Sales credit is if you actually have someone who would be entitled to a commission or recognition for acquiring this customer. Finally, we always want to try and make sure that we are getting email addresses so that you can be as green as possible and all of your correspondence can be sent via email when allowed. And we will hit save. Any of these locations here with a drop down and a reference number can be made mandatory. So if you don't want that field to go unpopulated, we can turn that on with a trigger so that the form will not save or turn white until that field is populated. And up here, you will get a note that says valid code required. So that was step 1. In step 1, simultaneously, we created both the customer and the service location. Step 2 is mapping. When you are a cloud customer, we use cloud mapping by default. And all we have to do is click on the blue map button. It's going to open up and we can verify the location. If I needed to move it, let's say the entrance was back a little bit further or it was actually going to end up in here in the park, I can drag the point, left click, hold, and you see it move, and if you look in the lower left corner, you'll actually see the latitude and longitude change. Additionally, you can use a satellite view if you prefer. You can capture, save, quit, and then hit your refresh button. Alright, if you'd like to view the image, click, and now I can view it, print it. The next step is adding a work order. The work order is what specifies what function is going to be performed when we get to that location. And this was another reference file that we previously edited. So here we're going to specify this is actually going to be a service ticket. And this is going to be just a regular old service. Alright. This field here is for the driver. Please be sure to bring extra hose. And this would be a standard septic type ticket. If we were doing a portable, I would make this delivery ticket. My code here would also be delivery. And down here, I would specify the number and the type of unit that is going to be delivered. So we are going to deliver one handicap unit. Up here, your scheduled date is the actual day that this delivery is going to take place. Additionally, what I can do is I can use the outer magnifying glass here, take a look at all of my service stops, and see when I'm going to have a service technician in the area. And I know if I add this to 3M, I can have that technician deliver it on Monday, and it will auto adjust to that service date. Save and done. Alright, great job. So we have accomplished steps 1, 2, and 3. Step 1, we created our site and our customer. Step 2, we mapped the location. And step 3, we added the work order to schedule the delivery of the service. Nice job. Look forward to working with you in our next video. Have a great day.